Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome everybody to the stream on this fine... What day is it today? Sunday? On this fine Sunday afternoon for me. What's up, Super Uniform? What's up, Trina? How's it going? Janye, Wennick, Klob. Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate all the kind words on that stream starting soon screen. It's been up for a few streams now, but I do appreciate some of the feedback there, that there should be like a Hollow Knight screen on there somewhere. I actually think I'm eventually going to have a lot more games than just Hollow Knight and Silksong on it, because my plans for this channel are not to stay within the realm of only Hollow Knight and Silksong. If you did not know that, surprise. I'm planning on streaming a whole bunch of other games soon. I really want to branch out into more variety stuff eventually. That's my bigger plans overall. I'm going to play 9 Souls before too long in here. I'm probably going to start out doing Metroidvania stuff. But the reason that I bring this up is because I do still have a lot of things that I want to do within the realm of Silksong. And that is what I'm going to be working on for a while now. Probably for a few months, I'll still be on Silksong. And I think this stream starting soon screen will most likely be my intro for those few months while I'm on Silksong. And then once I start branching out to other things and I get more of a catalog of clips and etc, that type of thing, I'll switch up the music, I'll switch up the clips, the games, all that kind of thing. It'll end up being cooler. But I made that stream starting soon screen a few weeks ago, what am I talking about? A few weeks ago. And I think that it's a good improvement. I'm glad that you guys like it as well. I'm going to stick to gaming still. I should clarify. I said variety, I mean like a variety of games. I want to be able to play a whole bunch of different genres of games on this channel. I love Metroidvanias and platformers, but I also love a lot of other games. I'm a big puzzle game fan. I've never really got the chance to play too many of them. That would be super fun to get into. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of different genres that I could see myself getting into. And that is going to be something more down the line. I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. Is the stream like lagging at all, or is it working? It looks like it's working on my end, but a whole bunch of chat messages just all loaded at once. So I genuinely have no idea. Stream reel? Okay. That's good. How's it going, Megalovaniac? Okay, before I get too more distracted, I guess what I was going to say next is that for this stream, we are going to be doing modded bosses, as the title suggests. There's a few that I really want to do, but it is going to start with the boss that I ended the last stream on because I did not beat it. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I could not take it down. That boss is going to be the Eternal Everwatcher. It's a Watcher at the Edge remake, and it's all about parries. I got really close to beating it at the end of the last stream. I could not do it. That last stream was 9 days ago. I've been away for a while, so I didn't practice the boss at all in that time. I haven't even looked at it again. I'm coming back into this. I don't even know. I'm coming back into it a bit rusty. You ended up beating Eternal Everwatcher yourself after about an hour? That's awesome. Congrats on that. You're currently doing the Chapter 3 A-Side Golden? Nice. I'd love to play more Celeste. Celeste is definitely a game that I could see myself streaming more of as well. My Celeste experience is I did all ABCs, and then I actually didn't do Farewell for some reason, but I did do the mod Strawberry Jam, and I forget how that works. There's like multiple worlds. I did all the levels on World 1 and World 2, I think, and then I was working on the levels for World 3. I can't remember how that works exactly, but I was really into Strawberry Jam a few years ago. I played a bunch of that. Celeste is a great game. But anyways, as I was saying before, last stream I was playing against Eternal Everwatcher, and during that stream Let me pop this guy up a little bit. This is the amount of time that I spent on the boss. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 30 seconds-ish. I rounded a little bit, but that is where we're going to be starting the timer today. My goal is to take down Eternal Everwatcher, then move on to maybe Lost and Chained, maybe Lost Sinner. I don't know, there's a few different options, but I do want to end out with Carmelita Prime. So that is the overall goal of this stream. I'm not clickbaiting you with the Carmelita Prime in the thumbnail. I will be definitely fighting that. I'm going to pop on over to Bellheart for no reason at all, just because I like it as a home base. But the idea with this concept, I will be making this into a video. The idea with the concept is I'm planning on spending 1 hour maximum on every single boss, and just trying out a whole bunch of cool modded bosses. Obviously, I've already spent more than 2 hours on this boss, but that's just because it was really cool and I got all hooked on it. Okay, I need to remember what my build was. I definitely had cross stitch. I think I got rid of... Did I have warding? Oh, yeah. Okay, I had injector band. Right, okay, I'm remembering. I think I used the Hunter Crest. And I had injector band, multi-binder, and warding bell combo. And that made a big difference. Did I ever finish Steel Soul? I did not. So actually, this could be a good time to talk about some of the other stream ideas that I have for the future. Because this one, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. I apologize about that. It's literally just me fighting these bosses. I'm planning on doing it for a video. But I do have some cool other stream ideas that are going to be a little bit smoother that are coming up before too long here. That includes beating Steel Soul. That includes beating my first randomizer, doing an enemy randomizer, and then following that up by doing an item randomizer. And then following that up by maybe doing even more, like, I'm down to do a lot of randomizers, because those are pretty fun. I also want to try to beat all the bosses on Radiant difficulty, and make a video about that, using the Pantheon of Varlu mod. I also want to take a look at a Kaizo map. That is something that is going to be very, very difficult, and I'm not really expecting to beat it, but I want to try to spend a lot of time, like 10, 20 hours minimum, on a Kaizo map and just see how far I can get. After all of those are done, then I will be playing through Nine Souls. I also have Rain World, which I've never played. I have Haiku the Robot, which I've never played. And I'm willing to get more games if you guys have things that you're interested in seeing me play. I'm going to be streaming. I mean, I've been really, really busy the last couple weeks. I had a lot of friends in town. I just went backpacking locally. It was my birthday, so I had a lot of, like, events for the last couple weeks, so I haven't really been as active, but I will be streaming most days, I think, for, like, months, for a longer period of time. And, that's going to be really fun. So we're going to be able to actually execute on a lot of these ideas. I'll be making videos about them all too. What does it mean to backpack? I basically went out on a trail. I had a tent. I had a sleeping bag. I was going with a couple friends. We kind of split up some stuff. But we brought camping gear and we carried it all on our backs in these bigger backpacks. And we hiked out a certain amount of miles, set up our camp. We were like camping away from everybody in the wilderness, and then we packed that up and continued hiking and set up camp again, and that was kind of the idea. This particular one that I did, we just set up camp in one spot and then hiked on from there, but I was gone for a few days. Basically camping is what that means, but it's not camping at a campsite just on the side of the road. It's like bringing all of your gear in a big backpack. How's it going, Gabriel? Welcome to the stream. Anyways, I think it's about time that we get started on this here boss. I want to equip Cross Stitch. I don't think Weighted Belt is doing anything for me at all. Is there anything here? I guess Volt Vessel? I equipped Volt Vessels before. I don't actually know if that does anything. Yeah, I don't really know if I care about these offensive tools. And yeah, that's right, Janya. This is going to be my first attempt of this stream. I'm pretty sure this is all the stuff that I had before, but maybe I will be wrong. I guess we'll find out. Is there any way for me to equip Volt Filament? Not really. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Pull this up. If I go down to the Watcher at the edge, this should be Eternal Everwatcher. I'm going to be hitting... start on my timer. Let's give this guy a shot. I'm going to get destroyed. I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. Because I just don't remember anything. But I'll give it a try. Okay. Okay, it's coming back to me a little bit. Just heal, I guess, for the sake of it. Yikes, that was bad. Just gonna heal again. Oh, this is terrible. I just missed a million parries in a row. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Really not a bad first attempt. I'm pretty happy with that. I expected it to be way worse after not fighting this boss for like 10 days or 9 days or whatever. I think we just go right back in. It's all about just getting that quick heal whenever you can. Yikes, not good. Oh my goodness, so bad. Okay, this is fine. Oh my god, I don't have the silk to heal. Alright. How am I getting 2 silk per parry? When you did it, you only got 1? I genuinely have no idea. How am I doing that? Do not know. If you guys could figure it out. I'm not intentionally cheating. Is it a glitch or something that's going in my favor? I genuinely do not know. I'm gonna stream for a few hours, Gabriel. My plan is probably like 2 to 3 hours, depending on how well I do on these bosses. Because I definitely want to beat this boss. I want to fight maybe 2 more, maybe 3. Maybe it's specifically Hunter for some reason? Maybe so. I don't know. Does Shaman work with this? Like Shaman Crest? I have like no experience using Shaman Crest. So I just don't know. I have no idea how that works. I'm just gonna go back in though. I'm pretty sure I was doing this the entire time that I fought this guy last time too. Okay, I gotta lock in on this timing a little bit. He's almost knocked. Oh no, that was terrible. Uh-oh. Okay. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I should try the tool that gives you a free heal one time. I thought about trying Reserve Bind, but I think that this Warding Bell Multi-Binder Injector Band combo is really, really strong. Because this build is all about getting those quick heals, so... The Pale Nail spell actually does nothing. You know what I think I do need to do, though, is use Cross Stitch more. Because this boss is all about getting parries, I don't think anything else does damage to him. But the Cross Stitch does count. And I think that's because it's like a parry ability, obviously. But I didn't see anything else working for me. Wow, I'm just really getting the timing wrong right now. Yikes. Warding Bell isn't really that useful. I think Warding Bell might be more useful than the single Reserve Bind heal is. Because I'm getting Silk back so quickly, so if I get like one good Warding Bell proc per attempt or whatever, that's saved me, whatever, like a lot of healing. I mean, maybe, I could try it. I'll give it one try. If I get punished for not having Warding Bell, I'll switch back, but I'll give it a shot first. I don't want to totally rule it out. The Lifeblood Vials are not a bad idea, but I feel like it's just going to be hard to find the time to use it. Long Nail probably would make the timing easier. I'll have to look and see if I can sacrifice that. Oh my god, it's so locked in. Use the reserve now. Huge dice. No! Wait! I thought I was dead! I am dead. No way. Oh my god, man. He has crazy health. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Tired isn't the right word, but that fight took a lot, and I didn't even beat it. That's okay, I'll rest a second. You needed to use cross-stitch more? It's a good idea. I mean, I kind of wanted to, but I don't know. I just was so locked into doing everything else. The Hornian skin is being developed? Are you still working on that, Wennick? I forgot about that. How's the progress on it going? Also, let me see. Longclaw? Yeah, Longclaw would have to go in place of one of these guys. I don't really like that. I'm not gonna lie, Reserve Bind helped me a lot, and it also kind of hurt me. It did both. I'm gonna keep it on, though, because that was such a good attempt. Let's go right back into it. Come on, that really felt beatable. I was so close. I just gotta try to use cross-stitch more. Because I'm not really getting hit right here at all. Like, that felt so chill. It's crazy. Yikes. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's where reserve bind, or that's where the bell would have helped. I'll try to use reserve though. Tough. Yeah. I know, I do have to start jumping when he yells. That's the one attack that I just do not have down at all. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances with it. I'm thinking that I'm going to remove Reserve Bind in favor of Warding Bell just because of the security that it gives on heals. It allows me to play a little bit like riskier with my heals because I don't get punished as much. But honestly, I don't think it would matter what tools I used. I think I'll beat it in a few attempts anyways. I kind of got this guy downloaded now. Jump there. God. That was terrible. That's alright though. How's it going, the Majestic Gorb? I haven't tried out the all-metal OST. How's it going, Jasco, as well? My Pantheon vid inspired you to beat Hollow Knight? Well, glad that I was able to help inspire, but nice job on doing all the work to beat the game. I'm telling you, good stuff. should be fine. Perfect. I think it's time to bring out Cross Stitch. Oh my god, he's faking me! Wow, okay. That feels way more difficult. I feel like I just got to new attacks. Or maybe this is the first time that I actually was able to pay attention to those new attacks. He started doing these, like, feint things where he'd, like, start to swing at me and I'd try to parry it, and then he would, like, pull back and then he would go. I felt crazy difficult. You think that Silksong kind of died off a little? I think that's natural in the course of any game's life, but I think Sea of Sorrow might bring some back. I don't think that Silksong will ever hit the same peak that it did on release, because there was just so much hype built up to it. I think it would be impossible for it to have not died off a little. Especially with the nature of the game. It's not like it's a multiplayer game that's going to keep people going like back in for the loop forever. It's like a single player experience as intended, so kind of makes sense that it would die off eventually. Anyways, back into the Thunderdome, as they say. It's always weird going back to his first phase after being on the second one for so long, because all the patterns are different. Or just threw the same attack at me 3 times in a row thinking that it would change. Oh my goodness, it's just some terrible gameplay, that's what it is. Yikes. Oh my god, I'm one shot. No, if I was able to get that heal off, I'd have a good chance. Whew. I think the reason that Hollow Knight's community was healthier at this stage, Janye, is a difference in expectation, if that makes sense. I think that Hollow Knight came into the scene as a game that nobody really expected a ton from. As just like another one of those like Metroidvania, indie, like knockoff, whatever, etc., etc. And then it proceeded to be a banger game that got better and better because they released a lot of DLCs really early. They were like quick with releasing their DLCs and like rapidly improving the game. So the community just like grew right off the bat because it started out pretty small. So it had a lot of room to grow, and all these people were still like new to the concept of it. Whereas Silksong, upon release, is like, it absolutely blew away Hollow Knight on release, like by such insane margins that of course it was going to get, of course it was going to fall off a bit. You know what I mean? And it's even like all the diehard Hollow Knight fans play it, and then now everyone's kind of just waiting around for the new content. And then the mainstream people who were excited for release played it, and now they're moved on just in general. They might come back for Sea of Sorrow, and I actually think the game is going to have a huge boom when Sea of Sorrow comes back out. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that the Silksong community isn't even doing that bad. But yeah, I mean, I could see the argument. I think that Sea of Sorrow is going to be big for this fan base. Anyways, I'm going to beat it hitless this time. Just so you know. I've decided. Except for that hit. And that one. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's absolutely atrocious gameplay. It's actually the worst start that I've had all day. Oh, mine one mask. Oh my god, okay, I just forgot how to fight the whole boss. Okay, locking in, here we go. gotta get better at using cross stitch. Dude, I got all the timings wrong. I need to reset. Damn, not even bad. Not even that bad. Okay, this is so doable. I want to beat this in under 3 hours. I mean, ideally I beat it way under 3 hours, but I definitely want to beat it in under 3. It feels so doable too. What happened while you were gone? Oh. My bad. Opened the wrong menu. I just died to this guy a lot. That's pretty much it. God. I needed that. I needed a reset. I'm gonna drink some water. All right. Here we go. Come on! Oh my god. Wait. Wait! Wait! Wait, did I win or not? I think I won. I think that counts. Right? That counts. Come on, man. Holy. Dude, that fight is insane. That was so sick. I think that last attack wouldn't have killed me, though. Like, based off of the amount of health that I had and how quickly I was getting away from it, I think I would have been fine. I was kind of figuring it out. So, even if that ended a little bit early, I think I'm still going to take that win. Oh, hang on, let me stop the timer right here. 2 hours, 48 minutes, 45 seconds is what it took me to beat Eternal Everwatcher. Damn, that guy was really, really cool. That's my favorite modern boss that I've ever fought, for sure. That thing is sick. It's time to reset the timer all the way back down to 0. Hornet is stuck. Hello? Guys? I can't move Hornet anymore. So, we won, but at what cost? I'm gonna quit the main menu. That was funny. What's next on the agenda? That's a great question. We have a few different options. I'm thinking that I want to try to fight Lost and Chained, though. I'm thinking that might be cool. Lost and Chained, if you do not know, is Lace and Grandmother Silk at the same time. I think we're gonna give that one a shot. All right, I'm back. I can control Hornet again. Let's go back over to Bellheart. And give this next one a shot. Actually, there's an easier way to do this. If you want to see me fight Lost and Chained, which is Grandmother Silk and Lost Lace at the same time, type a 1 in the chat. If you want to see me fight Lost Sinner, which I think is just a harder version of First Sinner, like maybe with Void in there, then hit me with a 2 in the chat. It's a never-before-seen tactic. I've never fought either one of them, but I have both of them installed. Okay, you're not supposed... Why are we saying 3 and 4? I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I think it's time to give Lost Sinner a bit of a shot. I believe I should already have this one installed. I'm going to give myself a bit of a freebie before I actually go for the attempt. Just to make sure that it's installed and to make sure that we can actually fight this guy. I'll start the timer on the next attempt if I do in fact have Lost Sinner. Yep, I do. Okay. Cool. I'm so used to all the parrying, I forgot that I might actually just have to attack. That's funny. Okay, we got ourselves a lot of weaponry here. That is pretty tough to dodge. So far, though, it honestly doesn't feel that bad at all. I'm guessing it scales way up. Oops. Okay. I'll use my reserve bind. We made it to the second phase, first try. This isn't the complete fight, something went wrong with the fight installation. That makes sense, because this is way too easy. I first tried her, but that is fake. Okay, well, I guess I'll accept it. We beat fake Lost Sinner. Something went wrong with the mod installation. That's not the complete fight. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to fight somebody else, and I'll set up Lost Sinner for another stream or something, because it'll take a little while to set that up correctly. I didn't even start the timer because I wanted to make sure that this was that was the right boss that I was fighting. And it is not. So there you go. I guess in that case, even though you guys... Well, I could just jump... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to go for Lost Lace. I'm going to do the Lost and Chained or whatever, because this fight is pretty easy, right? Like, it didn't look very difficult. Lost and Chained, it's just Lost Lace with Grandmother Silk at the same time. That seems pretty chill. You see the issue? I'm all ears, Megalovaniac. Lost Sinner only works in Act 3, and Pantheon of Farloom defaults to Act 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll give Lost Sinner another try another time then. In the meantime, I'm gonna give Lost and Chained a try, which I believe should work correctly. I'm gonna start the timer. We're gonna go with Lost Lace normally, which I'm hoping will actually be Lost and Chained. Okay, it took a while to get in there. Alright, here we go. Lost and Chained attempt 1. Okay, I can't attack Grandmother Silk. That's good. Oh, there's Lost Lace again. I need to listen for that audio cue, probably. The good news is that I think I can farm up Silk on Grandmother Silk herself. Like a lot of the time. I just need to be aware of that audio cue for the slash across. Okay, good heals. I think I read when I was downloading this mod that some phases don't start unless you've done a certain amount of damage to one or the other. So I guess I should try to evenly distribute my damage or something. Oh, Grandmother Silk is back there now. Sure. That's bad. Okay, this fight doesn't seem too tough. This is more Grandmother Silk plus Lost Lace than Lost Lace plus Grandmother Silk. Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that. I should have Carmelita Prime all sorted out though. So, I think what I'm going to do for this stream is I'm actually going to fight Grandmother Silk plus Lost Lace then, Lost and Chained. I'm going to hopefully beat these guys before too long, and then I'm going to give Carmelita Prime a shot. Why did I switch Warding Bell? I didn't do that intentionally. It's because of the Pantheon of Farloom mod. The Pantheon of Farloom mod removes... it like never saves any progress in your save as long as you have it installed, and because I had to exit to go fix my game from breaking, it removed my charm build. And then I didn't fully switch it back. I'm using Wanderer's Crest now too instead of Hunter's Crest. Oops. Okay, this is just normal Lost Lace, which I might just lose to. Because I haven't fought her in a while, but... Injector Multibinder is great for dealing with double damage. Okay. I could just switch back to that whole build then. I'll get rid of Long Claw and Volt Filament. Bring back in Multibinder Warding Belt. I'm not gonna give that a shot. Attempt number 3. It takes so long to load in, it's kind of funny. I wonder why that happens. Jab. After the whole Eternal Everwatcher fight, this thing feels so slow. It's kind of funny. Whoops. I spoke too soon. It's over for me. Tough. The hardest part is this downtime in between attempts. Yeah, for real. Yeah, this one is just boring, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a really, really cool concept, but I just want more fast-paced, exciting fights that are difficult. This just feels like, I mean, I guess it is just Lace and Grandmother Silk combined, but... I feel like I should be beating it first time. And then I'm struggling with it, and then the more I struggle with it, the more I'm just like, whatever. Just let me do a different fight. Just target grandmother silk at first, I guess. I'm just saving my silk for that heal. Yeah. It's fine. Now it's all about lace. Oops. Okay. Wait, what? I don't have the silk to heal? What the heck? Okay, this is where it's getting harder, actually. Terrible timing. Dude. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that is rough. That is rough. Them using their 3 damage attacks at the same time is so neat. Yeah, for real. So much fun, so cool. Okay, that actually... I do like that second phase thing. That was pretty cool. I did enjoy that part of the fight, but the whole first half to get to there is a little bit of a slog. This definitely feels super doable, though. I want to clean these guys up so that we can get to Carmelita Prime. I kind of heard that off screen. I definitely should have been able to see that coming, but it's still kind of annoying. Whoa. That wasn't fair. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, that's rough. This is just normal Lost Lace. I gotta be doing better than this. Alright, super sloppy. Come on. Still very winnable. Okay. Now I'm maybe cooked. How do I dodge that? That's crazy. Okay. I just have to get in there a little bit in a better situation. Gonna drink a little bit of water. I think switching off of Wanderer's Crest might be big for me. I love Wanderer's Crest, but without the extra range, it is significantly worse. Oh, I thought I got hit twice. It's a terrible heal. I gotta use my claw line. That's the ability that I keep on forgetting. I can use my claw line to get out of those tight situations. Yep, that was quick. Alright, pretty sloppy, but better than last time at least. Oh my god. Okay, that's just undodgeable, I feel like. Ooh, never mind, it is dodgeable. Oh, that was close. I didn't realize I was on that low of health. Is that the whole fight? Surely not, right? I think it is. GG's. Haha. Wait, that's sick. Wait, is it not? Oh my god, it's not. Wait, but I'm like... They gave me the infinite grandmother silk ability or whatever. I'm like Weaver Queen. Weaver Queen Hornet. Okay, this is kind of sick. It would be insane if I lose it, but it is kind of sick. Because I can just heal whenever and I have warding though, so I can just spam that. Wait, I guess I don't have infinite heal. I just realized this thing is running out. Okay, wait, hang on. I might need to focus up a little bit more than I thought. Okay, surely that's it now. Okay, that should be it. GG's! That was really cool. Not a very difficult boss fight, especially after Eternal Everwatcher, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. That's the most important thing, right? Now we get to see the whole cutscene, I guess. Cool, I guess they skipped the ending. I stopped the timer a little bit late, but that was sub 25. Pretty fun. You wish that the surprise phase was hard? Yeah, I think that would make it a lot cooler. But, I still enjoyed the fight. I thought it was cool. And you know what else I think is cool? Is Carmelita Prime, and that's who's next up right now. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start the timer right away. We're jumping straight into this thing. It is time for Carmelita Prime. It even says it in here. The Hunter Queen at her vibrant zenith. Or zenith. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Pretty sure it's zenith. But maybe it's zenith. One of the two. Either way, it's time to fight her. I have no idea how this will go. This is my first time ever fighting her. This is my first time ever seeing the fight. I didn't even watch any videos of it at all. I wanted to be surprised. But I've heard that it's very difficult, and I've heard that it's very fun. And I also can see with my own eyes right now that she is purple. So I don't know what to do about that. I see that these guys also look purple. Do I have to fight a whole bunch of purple guys before fighting her? No, I guess. The Hunter Queen, Carmelita Prime. Okay. Just gonna take a second to get a read for attacks. Okay, she's really good at blocking stuff, is what I'm noticing. Oh wow, I'm one shot. I didn't even notice. Okay, not bad. Not too bad at all for a first try. Immediate first impressions, I'm going to switch up my build. I want faster heals, so multi-binder is going to go. I think I'm going to bring Volt Filament back in. I'm going to give Cross-Stitch a try because I just got so used to parrying. And I'm going to bring... Do I want to bring Longclaw in, actually? I think I'm going to be able to get away with not having to use Warding Bell, so I'm going to bring Longclaw back in. I know this is controversial, I know you guys want me to use Warding Bell. But I'm going to give this build a shot and we'll see how it goes. Come on. Okay. I gotta figure out the right timing to use cross-stitch. Dude, she's making all sorts of crazy sounds. Yeah, that was not the right time to use cross-stitch. We figured it out. Fight should be easy now. Yep. That was a good cross stitch. Okay, I'm thinking I might want to play this one. Should be easy. Does bro know about the part? I do not know about the part. I have no idea. I haven't seen this fight at all before. You saying, does he know about the part, though, is kind of scaring me. What part are we talking about? Because I thought that I was doing pretty good at this first phase. I feel like I'm starting to figure it out 5 minutes in. Wow, okay, she dodges cross-stitch. Sure. Nice. Good cross-stitch usage there. Okay, you're here for the part, and why is everybody talking about the part? How's it going, Night Fury? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean you're here for the part? Why is everybody here for the part? What's the part? Okay, I need to figure out... Okay. I'm learning her attacks. I'm gonna try to like really watch and learn them this time. Okay, every time that she does that spin thing, she follows it with 3 slashes. Like that. They go in random directions. Okay. Okay, she's just faking throwing things now. Not bad. Not bad at all. The part is the reason that this is your favorite modded boss? Wait till he hears about the part. You'll know once you find it. The triple slashes don't go in random directions. She just always directs them towards you. Oh my goodness, I couldn't talk. They always direct them. She always directs them towards you. Took a few tries. That is good to know. I think I want to get rid of cross stitch, maybe. Do I though? Yeah, I think I do. I think it's making me play a little bit like kind of weird. I want to get rid of cross stitch. I want to include pale nails. I want to equip flint slate. No, I don't. Flint slate is a terrible idea. I want to equip something or other. Tax? Tax maybe are a terrible idea also, but I'm going to go for them anyways. Other than that, I'm fine with all this. We go back in. Save all that learning for the part. You think hitting the projectiles and parrying the attacks gives Silk and does damage? That might be a different fight you're thinking of, though. Okay, for sure. I just did a whole fight where parrying gave Silk and did damage, but... maybe that's the case for this one also. That'd be handy. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, it seems like a decent strategy to just be running back and forth across the arena. Because if she's just following you all the time, it makes her attacks a lot more predictable. Okay. That was a good attack. Lifeblood? Lifeblood's not a bad idea. Sure. Give it a try. That's not Lifeblood. I haven't actually used Lifeblood before, so this maybe is just bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whoa, it only heals one? Okay, that was terrible. Why did that plasmify you? I have no idea. Should that not have happened? Guys, my game is like busted. I don't know what mods I have installed that are allowing me to do these things. I'm gonna unequip this. You're not supposed to plasmify until you have 9 plasmium masks, typically done with the Architect crest. Okay, I have no idea why that happened then. Like, genuinely. I just downloaded the Pantheon of Farlu mod, and then all these bosses and their dependencies, and that was it. And somehow my game is busted. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna go back to tax. I'm gonna go back to just trying to get to the part using traditional methods. Okay, that's what I gotta do. I gotta focus on those parries. Those attacks will get her for sure. That was a good attack. Okay. This is fine. I'm toast. Okay, that's fine. You like that the vocals don't come in until phase 2? Yeah, that is pretty cool. This is a really cool fight. This one is feeling like it could be out of my pay grade. We'll see though. I'll give it my 1 hour for sure, and if it feels like it's possible for me to beat, I'll keep on going. If it's still feeling really, really difficult though, I might call it at the 1 hour. Yeah. If I don't reach the part after 1 hour, you don't think that I can beat it in a reasonable amount of time? Okay. Then our goal will be to reach the part. I'm about to do something that I do not often do. I did it at the beginning of my fight against Eternal Everwatcher. I'm gonna like actually fully lock into this. I'm gonna focus less on being entertaining on the stream, which is maybe a bad idea, and I'm gonna focus more on just beating this fight. So, to that end, my voice might get a tiny bit quieter. I'm pushing my mic a little bit further away. That is not covering my vision at all. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Now I'm going to try to really focus on this fight and try to take notes on all the different attacks and what I can do to dodge them and counter them. I think that's what I got to do. Okay, come on. Also, J-Man Crow, I'm using a mod called Pantheon of Farloom, and then I'm using another mod called Carmelita Prime. That's what this boss is. Both of them I got through the Thunderstore app thing. Okay. I'm gonna spend the next like 5 attempts or so just trying to figure out counters for her different moves. And what they are. Not even gonna worry about attacking. Okay, I can get a hit in after she lands from jumping. She shields quickly after that. Okay, I'm already dead. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Old chap, posh English is the most glorious method of communication. Quite so. That's good. Okay. Okay. I learned a lot there. I think when she does her jump attack, you want to try to jump and pogo and get behind her and over her. That's the main thing that I'm going to focus on right now. I want to make sure that that works. And the rest of it was just timing. Yeah. Okay. Pogoing during that slash attack is always good. Gotta focus more on that as well. Okay, maybe the pogo and go over thing is not good. Yeah, I think it's bad actually. Okay. Cool, we saw a new attack. We saw a new attack. That's good. Progress is being made. Come on. Let's get there again. Terrible. I need to try to train myself to be willing to go for parries on those every single time. Oh my goodness, this is a difficult fight. This is very difficult. I'm still just at the beginning thing. I'm not even at the part that everybody's been talking about. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think I just need to full dodge that. I can't pogo it. Yeah, that's good. Shoot. Shoot! Okay, that was good. New best. We go again. We go again. Terrible start. It's just gotta be better. Tough. Tough. The crowd getting their money's worth tonight. Yeah, they're seeing the same fight a million times over. Ay, ay, ay. It is not looking too good. Maybe I'll try to use some more attacks at the start. Wow. Okay, starting now, every single time that she throws her things, I'm gonna try to parry them. If I don't, I'm gonna, like, call it a misplay. That's fine, that's fine. I just need to get in the muscle I need to force myself to establish the habit of parrying those every single time that I see them, because if I'm able to do that, then it allows me to stay so much closer. I keep on, like, throwing myself way out of position by, like, trying to dodge those and jumping way to the side, and it's like messing me up every single time. I need to be able to read those tells and consistently parry them. Did it again. Dude, it's so difficult for me to do. For some reason. I'm doing it... I have that move so ingrained in my muscle memory. To just, like, jump away. Oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. I'm, like, jumping above the attack before my brain even, like, processes what's happening. My fingers have already moved. Again. Okay. Parried one. I mean, maybe that's the wrong move. I don't even know. We're 31 minutes in, and I feel like I've made almost no progress. This fight is really, really difficult. Oh, I'm dead. Unless... No, I'm dead. It's another second phase, though. Like I said, I'm giving it the full hour. We'll see what happens by the end of that. Maybe I'm improving. I mean, I feel like I've got to be improving after trying it for this long, but... we will see. I mean, cheat. I just don't even know how to dodge anything. She gets me down so low instantly. It's new to you to see somebody who hasn't mastered the fight attempting these absurdly difficult bosses. Yeah, I mean, this is I'm going in totally blind. Hopefully I'll master the fight eventually. I don't know. I do not know what it'll look like. Maybe I need a completely different strategy. I might be going about it all wrong with the Wanderer's Crest. Maybe I gotta be just focused on these spells more. Like, what is that move? What is she even doing? She's moving in such weird ways. I'm gonna go back to, I give up on my strategy with the whole Volt Filament Longclaw thing. I'm going back to a different crest. Wanderer's Crest is not the way to go about this. I'm going back to the Hunter Crest, I guess, because I just like how the crest works better. I don't know, do you guys have a crest that you recommend for fighting this boss? I don't have a lot of experience using different crests. I guess I go Volt Vessels and then Tax, maybe? I just feel like I have to mix something up. Because whatever I'm trying right now is not working. Oh my god, I'm so not used to the Wanderer's Crest. I mean to the Hunter's Crest. Yeah, this is not working either. This is terrible. Indeed, this boss is utilizing a most convoluted method of attack. I have to agree with you, J-Man Crow. I'd already give up on the Wanderer's Crest. I hated how that felt to play with. I mean, the Hunter's Crest. I keep on getting them backwards. I already give up on the Hunter's Crest. I'm going back to the Wanderer's Crest. I'm going with a full heal build. To be honest though, this boss may just be out of my pay grade. I hate to admit that, but I just haven't played Silksong very much. And I think this boss is too difficult for me. I've only 100% of the game once. I've never beaten Steel Soul. This is like so much more difficult than anything that I've tried. It might just be too much. She's just blocking everything. It's over for me. Ah! Ah! Okay, fair enough. You know what? I think that was my best attempt yet. Or close to it. Maybe the healing build is better. The red tools allow damage from distance. You think I need to stay away from her and hit her when she approaches rather than being aggressive? Brian, I think you might be absolutely right. And the worst thing is that since I started playing Hollow Knight and like got serious about trying to beat things in Godhome, my entire strategy in both Hollow Knight and Silksong has been completely based around an aggressive playstyle. That is going to be so difficult for me to learn how to do. I think that's partially why I'm struggling with this boss so much, because I want to do these aggressive attacks, but she's just like blocking half the things I do. More than half even. Blocked, blocked. Then she just jumps up and hits me as soon as I do damage. I think you're right, I do need to play from distance. That goes against everything that I've learned how to do in this game. Dude, she's just throwing things this whole phase. Okay, that was my best attempt yet. Hey, how's it going, Basil? Welcome. You still know to back off when necessary? Yeah, I need to be a little bit more patient. Overall, I think I just got 2 of my best attempts in, like, so far back to back. So, I think I got a chance. Oh, it's impossible to dodge from over there. Have a good one, J-Man. Welcome. I mean, opposite of welcome. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good one. Okay, I think that was 3 second faces in a row. So the improvement is there. Damn. Okay. I'm doing stuff like this, and you can barely make your way through Lugoli. Yeah. Well, Lugoli got the muck maggot, so Lugoli's not a pushover, but that is true. It can feel a little bit demoralizing at times to see so many people who are so insane at this game and all the crazy things that they're doing, and then I try something like this and I just get absolutely rolled. But that is true. It is a good thing to remember that this isn't exactly an easy boss. I guess it wouldn't be very entertaining if I didn't struggle at all. I got 15 minutes left. I want to try to make it to the part. Whatever that may be. Come on. Gotta get some space. Oh, why didn't I stick to the wall? Wow. Yeah, her second phase is really difficult. I'm getting to her second phase pretty consistently. So the improvement is really good. But this phase is pretty insane. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Second phase again. How many second phases is that in a row? I think at least 4. I think it is 4 exactly, actually. Not bad, not bad. Crazy. Okay. That was a new thing. Okay. Progress again. I don't know if that was technically a third phase or if it was just like part 2 of the second phase or something, but she was doing new stuff. How's it going, Super Cascade? Terrible. Uh-oh. This is not a good attempt at all. Terrible. That's so bad. I just threw it. Okay. I'm getting the second every single time. Is the stream audio crazy lagging? There's a chance that's actually happening. That'd be a bummer if it is. I think it's probably just a PC issue. Which is unfortunate. Sorry about that. Hopefully it fixes itself. I'm in trouble. Damn. Every attempt is getting better and better and better. I mean, the progress is super undeniable. We're doing really good. Just not good enough yet. Oh my goodness, man. It like wasn't even bad until I just started playing terrible. I just threw. I don't even make it to the second phase that time. Okay, we got one more attempt left. Maybe two, maybe three, actually. But I really want to try to make it to this part before the hour mark. Depends on how good the attempts are. I knew that was coming too. Just so hard to dodge. I'm already dead. I throw the tax and then I just lose all of my ability to do anything at all. Oh, man. I'm really sorry to hear that, Club. It's always a tough time when you run out of hot chocolate. Okay, this probably is the last attempt. I should have gotten away and healed. Ay, 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 ay. 59:50 on the clock. It still counts. This is the last attempt for real on Carmelita Prime for now. I might come back to her someday, but... Oh, that's not the button to start the fight. Okay, that's funny. Alright, last try on her. What you doing, Carmelita? it's over. Yeah, that was a bit too aggressive. Oh well. GG's to Carmelita. That fight is very difficult. I'll probably come back to it, but that's gonna be it for this one. I wonder if there's any other... I don't think there's any other bosses that I have downloaded that I want to give a shot. Excuse me right now. Maybe if I have an easy one that I couldn't remember. I mean, I guess I have Silken Sisters. Excuse me. I have Silken Sisters downloaded, so maybe I could go try that. But other than that, I think I'm probably going to end this stream. I think Silken Sister seems like a good one to finish off on, though. Can you say that purple juice would make you magroon? Good tries from Brian. You think that I could get her soon? I think maybe what I should do is I should practice a little bit off stream, and I should also watch a recording of somebody else beating her to get an idea of how somebody else blocked those attacks. I think that would help me out a lot. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to get to the exhaust organ? I guess I just gotta go through the mist. Can I go reverse through Grand Bellway? Maybe I'll try that. Grand Bellway. Classic. Okay, wait, I gotta go down here and then right to get to the exhaust organ? Oh wait, no, I've made a mistake. You probably enter from over here. Look at that. Yeah, well, I'm gonna rest at the bench over here. And then we're gonna try this fight, and this will be the last fight of the stream. Let's hit up a quick start timer. And let's give Silken Sisters a shot. How long do you guys think it takes me to beat this one? This is my first try ever, and I haven't really seen gameplay of it, so I have no idea how it'll go. Silken Sisters, Phantom and Lace. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, Klob, you think 13 minutes? I think it'll be quicker than that. I was kind of sloppy at the end there, but this fight doesn't seem too difficult. Oh, it's currently unsynchronized fight. It's currently a work in progress. Expect problems. Okay, well, I'll try the unsynchronized fight first. You bet me $1 that it takes me 13 minutes? It's a lot of money. I don't know if I can afford that. You bet me $1 over 13 minutes? Alright. There's one thing this stream taught you, it's that I have trouble tracking two bosses at once. Yeah, I kind of just swing my needle at them. I don't really worry too much about it. I guess I have trouble with it because I don't even really try to. I just swing my needle a lot and now I can heal. I got the silk, I'll heal again. Yikes! I'm on way lower health than I realized. Oh, I'm dead. Lace 2 is a little bit more difficult than I thought. You just watched a no-hit on Carmelita Prime? All that you'll say is I better practice my projectile deflections? Okay, well, that's a little bit scary. I guess I'll try no-hit, or not no-hit. I'll have to watch a video on no-hit Carmelita Prime later. A little bit intimidating. This boss is a little bit trickier than I expected, to be honest. I feel like I was giving Lace 2 not enough credit. Because Phantom is super easy, but Lace 2 on her own does more damage than I expected. You can't just like swing your needle constantly like I thought you could. Yikes! Yeah, okay, it is just basically only Lace 2. Place 2 is the first fight in your first playthrough to give you a good bit of trouble. Yeah, I usually don't have too much problem with Place 2, but I guess the combination of both of them is making it a little bit tricky. Is there anything that I want to change? Maybe. Let me work on my build. I do have to beat this fight within 6 minutes for my dollar. I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of multi-binder, and instead I'm going to include volt filament, and then I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and I'm gonna put threadstorm in there so I can hit both of them at once. I'll get a little bit of less healing, but I'm gonna try to focus on using that silk skill, and then I'm gonna try to do better at dodging in the first place. Here we go. Okay, I tried to like track them individually and go back and forth between them, and it did not work at all. That went terribly. And my my threadstorm idea also completely failed. This fight might be a little bit harder than I gave it credit for. Slightly concerning. Maybe I should use cross-stitch. You want to help your mom edit a video? I got really tilted against Carmelita Prime and gave up. But it wasn't an unexpected give up, because it was just at the hour mark like I had initially promised. I'm going to go with cross-stitch. I'm going to get rid of volt filament. I'm going to bring back multi-binder. I think this is actually really strong. And I'm going to try to get some good parries in here. I think I may be losing this dollar bet that Klob enforced. This boss is also harder than I expected. Yeah. Yikes. Tough, man. You're willing to double my time if we bring the bet up to $2? I feel like that's... it's a throw. I mean, I'm definitely beating it in under 26. That's a guarantee. I'll definitely bring the bet up to $2 then. I'm always down for a double or nothing. Here we go. I got 26 minutes in total. This boss should be a piece of cake by then. No, I did not take advantage of that knock at all. Oh, I tried to cross-stitch, but I didn't have the silk. Okay, I need to cross-stitch better. Bro hasn't seen the part. There's no way that there's the part for this fight, too. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. This one I surely beat. How's it going, Skringa? What's up, Hollow? Okay, Hornet. Lace, I mean, is almost knocked. Perfect. Great timing on that. What is happening? Way too many attacks, guys. We need to calm down here. Nice, that's Lace. Which means that surely I don't lose the Phantom now. Finish him off with Cross Stitch. Nice. Let's go! GG's to Silken Sisters. That was really cool. As soon as I started to kind of figure out how to get away from them a little bit more, and then like separate out their attacks and time my my big damage in with their knocks, that made it a lot easier. GG's! No need to actually donate anything. Don't worry about it. But I do appreciate all the support in the chat today. This is going to be the end of the stream right here. But GG's. Good stuff all around. I think that will be the last boss that I do in my beating modded bosses video. Which might be the next video that I come out with, but the next one could also be my first Silksong randomizer, which I'm probably going to start tomorrow or the day after or something. I'm going to start that really soon. Oh, there you go. It was a $2 bet. Thank you so much for paying out, Club. I appreciate that. Thank you. £1.48, just as promised. W Club, thank you for the donation. Oh my goodness, I didn't stop the timer. No way, Super Cascade as well with the donation. 2000 ARS. I can't remember what that translates to in dollars, but I think it's somewhere. Actually, I have no idea. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the donation. It's more in Argentinian money. It's like $1? Okay. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Argentinian Super Cascade. I appreciate that. GG's! I need a stream ending soon screen. I think that would make the stream go much better. Hang on, let me improvise something right now really quick. It's a banger. No way, Skringa MC with a £5 donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's do this fun little font. Stream ending soon. What do we think about this stream ending soon screen? Thank you so much though. Again, Skringa, your first super on a live stream. I'm honored that it goes to me. That is more than $2. You've overpaid the bet by a huge amount. When do I stream? I'm going to be streaming quite a bit. I don't really have a specific schedule up, but I'm planning on rebooting. If you do want to like know beforehand every single time that I stream, I am planning on really rebooting my Discord server. There's a link to that in the description. I don't know if you're already in it or not, but I'll be kind of announcing more of when streams are coming before they happen over there. But I'm planning on maybe streaming tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after. But I think I will be live tomorrow. And I'm going to be streaming most days, I think, for the foreseeable future. Unless I have direct conflicts. Kind of around this time. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so it's currently 3:20 p.m. I'm planning on streaming from kind of around the 11 a.m. range my time, so like 4 hours ago, wherever you are, all the way up until around 6 p.m. my time, so another 3 hours or so. I'm probably not going to be streaming 7 hours every day. In fact, I definitely won't be. I'm probably not even going to be streaming half of that all of those days, but it'll be in that time range. And I'm planning on going live a lot more. I mentioned earlier this stream, but I have a lot of cool ideas. I want to do a randomizer. I want to do I want to play through a bunch of other games like Nine Souls and Rain World. I want to do maybe all the Radiant bosses. There's more modded bosses that I could always do. I want to try to do a Kaizo thing. I have so many cool ideas. Steel Soul, even. All of these ideas I think would be really fun. Maybe speedrunning. And I want to get them all done live on stream here. It's going to be starting... I mean, it started already. Today was the modded bosses. Just going to keep on going and going. Do you say Scotland because you're from Scotland? Or were you just saying Scotland for fun? Because if you are, I do love Scotland. I studied abroad in Scotland at the University of Stirling last summer. I was there for a month. Scotland was awesome. I loved it there. And Basil Basilisk with a $2 donation as well. First super chat, you earned it, King. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys so much for all the donations. That's really cool. I don't even know what to say, but I really do appreciate it. I have really big dreams for this channel. I really want to kind of turn this into my whole job. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to set that up, but I've been a student while I've been doing YouTube the entire time that I've been doing it, and I just graduated this last semester or whatever, just a few months ago. So I finally have time to be streaming every single day and coming out with videos consistently, and I have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do. Probably going to set up a camera at some point, and this channel is... I'm hoping that the sky's the limit. So it's really fun to have all you guys donating here and hanging out. We got 24 viewers in the chat right now. This is just the start, I'm hoping. So you guys are all here. I do really appreciate all the support right now. What did I study? And congrats on graduating. Thank you so much. I studied basically video and audio production. I kind of studied it with the idea of doing content creation later. I kind of pivoted halfway through school. I started out as a music major. I play saxophone. I've played saxophone for 10, 15, I don't even know how long. 12 years, 10 years, something like that. I played for a really long time, and I played all through university. But I didn't really see that as a like permanent job type thing. So I kind of switched things up halfway through, even though I started out doing more music stuff. Saxophone stream when? It might happen someday. We'll see once I get the camera set up. I don't know when that'll be, but sometime down the line. You play a couple instruments and you'd love to study music theory one day when you go back to college? It was so much fun. I went into college knowing no music theory at all, just having some practical experience on the instrument. And I'm no theory whiz or anything, but I did take a decent amount of theory courses and like jazz theory and some like film scoring type things, music composition, all that stuff. And I had a lot of fun learning how to do all that stuff. It's a blast. Anyways, I think with that, once again, a reminder that my Discord server's link in the description. If you have any interest in joining that, to stay tuned into future streams and videos and all that stuff. I'm planning on kind of reorganizing it. It's a bit of a mess right now, but I'm planning on doing some stuff with that. Maybe tonight, tomorrow, very, very soon. Again, I just really appreciate all you guys. But that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you so much as always, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.